The first time your eyes land on the Honda Rebel 1100, something changes. It doesn't ask for your attention, it demands it. A shadow glides across the streets, a blend of brute muscle and sheer elegance. And in that very moment, you realize, this isn't just a motorcycle. This is a declaration, a beast wrapped in steel and attitude, forged for the rider who refuses to blend into the background. The Honda Rebel 1100 isn't made to follow rules, it's made to rewrite them. This machine is a paradox in the best way. It fuses old-school cruiser DNA with cutting-edge technology. It gives you raw aggression wrapped in a sleek minimalist frame. One glance at that low-slung stance and wide shoulders, and you know it's packing more than just attitude. Beneath that sculpted fuel tank lies the heart of a warrior, a 1084cc parallel twin-engine borrowed from the legendary Honda Africa Twin. But don't mistake it for a tame transplant. Honda reworked this engine to unleash a surge of torque that bites hard and early. Twist the throttle, and it growls like a predator unleashed. That's 87 horsepower and 98 Nm of torque roaring through your veins. And the sound, it's not noise, it's thunder. The kind that rattles your chest and announces your arrival 3 blocks before you even appear. But power alone doesn't make a legend. The Honda Rebel 1100 dances on the line between control and chaos. Its 6-speed DCT, dual-clutch transmission, is not just smooth, it's surgical. Whether you're tearing through city traffic or flying down open highways, gear changes are faster than you can blink. Want manual mode? You got it. Paddle shifters on the handlebar let you take control like a fighter pilot. Want full auto? Sit back and let the machine think for you. This is freedom, tuned by science. Honda didn't just build a cruiser, they engineered an extension of your instincts. What separates the Rebel 1100 from the sea of wannabes is its intelligence. You get 4 ride modes: Standard, Rain, Sport, and the customizable user mode. Each one tweaks throttle response, engine braking, power delivery, and even traction control. So whether you're commuting under dark clouds or ripping asphalt under the summer sun, the Rebel molds itself to your mood. It listens, it responds, it becomes what you need, when you need it. Now let's talk about control. At 509 pounds wet, the Rebel 1100 is no featherweight, but the way it handles will make you doubt the scale. With a low 27.5-inch seat height and a chassis that's tighter than your favorite leather jacket, it slides into corners like it was born to carve. The suspension is tuned perfectly. A 43mm front fork and twin rear shocks absorb the chaos while keeping the ride firm and connected. Honda has built a cruiser that doesn't just roll, it dances. It leans into turns like it wants to stay there, waiting for you to push it harder. And then comes the style. Honda didn't overdesign this bike, they let its soul speak. From the round LED headlamp to the blacked-out engine and fat tires, everything about the Rebel 1100 whispers rebellion and roars elegance. There's no unnecessary chrome, no bulky distractions. Just clean lines, raw presence, and attitude that speaks louder than any exhaust note. This is a motorcycle that looks like it was carved from shadow and fire. Price. Here's where things get even more unreal. In 2025, the Honda Rebel 1100 comes in at around $9,549 USD for the manual version and $9,999 USD for the DCT variant. And for everything it delivers, performance, technology, style, it punches way above its price class. You'd expect this level of engineering in a machine twice the cost, but Honda has a history of breaking expectations, not your wallet. But let's talk about what you don't see in the brochure. The hidden features, the secrets only real riders discover. That fat rear tire isn't just for looks. It adds confidence and grip when you're leaning hard or launching off a light. The cruise control, it comes standard, not as an add-on. Perfect for long hauls where your wrist deserves a break. The USB-C port hidden under the seat. A lifesaver for keeping your phone alive during GPS missions. The slipper clutch on the manual version. It smooths out aggressive downshifts like butter melting on hot tarmac. And the exhaust note. It isn't just engineered, it's sculpted, tuned to resonate in your chest long after the ride is over. And the Rebel 1100 doesn't care if you're a veteran rider or new to the game. Its balance and low center of gravity make it unintimidating to handle, even if you've just earned your license. But twist that throttle just once, and it'll remind you, this is not a beginner's toy. This is a performance cruiser with a bite. A machine that takes you from calm to chaos with a flick of the wrist. Every detail is purposeful, every ride is a message. And the message is this: you're not part of the crowd, you led it. The Rebel 1100 wasn't built for people who want to ride quietly into the sunset. It was made for those who ride headfirst into the storm, knowing they have the machine that can handle it. This isn't about speed alone. It's about soul. It's about being in sync with every beat of your engine, every vibration through the bars, every scream of the tires when you twist just a little harder. So whether you're riding through neon-lit nights in the city or exploring forgotten highways under an open sky, the Honda Rebel 1100 transforms every journey into something cinematic. The road becomes your soundtrack, the wind your narrator, and the engine your pulse. You become more than a rider, you become the story. And when you park it, people will look. They'll ask questions. What is that? They'll say, unable to take their eyes off it. And you'll just smile, because you know something they don't. You know what it feels like to own a machine that doesn't just move, it moves you. A machine that doesn't just take you places, it becomes a part of who you are.